Hey, what is up you guys, Pixel here, and welcome to a new speed build video on the channel. So today we are working on a boho cafe, but I gotta be honest with you guys, I'm not sure if this really counts as boho. I don't know. I literally googled boho, and I saw a lot of wood, a lot of plants, and a lot of tannish colors. And yeah, this build has all three, so I guess it counts as boho, right? Um, yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna name it Boho Cafe. That's gonna be the title of the video. Um, but I'm not sure if that's really what this cafe is. And if it's not, I apologize. But if it is, yay! I did something correct this week because this week has just been a mess for me. But yeah, today we're working on a Boho Cafe, and can I just say, I love how this build turned out. When I first started building this cafe, I was trying to go for a Starbucks look. I'm pretty sure you could see that in the exterior. I was trying to go for a Starbucks look. And suddenly, when I was working on the interior, I just started adding a lot of wood tones, especially things from Snowy Escape. And I love how it turned out. I really love this build. And this is going to be the hangout spot for my sim in my Runaway Teen Challenge Let's Play. So I really wanted to add a lot of detail, a lot of clutter items. I just wanted it to feel homey because, you know, I'm going to spend a lot of time here in that Let's Play. So I wanted it to feel alive. Speaking of things feeling alive, that's something that I'm currently not feeling. I have jury duty in 3 weeks, and I honestly don't want to go. I don't want to go. I really do not want to go. And it's mainly because of COVID. I don't know what the courthouse's COVID precautions are, and I also don't know how many people are going to be there. And I'm not trying to, you know, catch COVID because my mom's high risk. So I don't want to get sick and then get her sick because that could end really badly. And I already postponed it once because they asked me to be a juror last year. And I postponed it, and I guess now it's time for me to do it. And I don't know what to do. I really don't want to go. But if I don't go, I could get a fine, or I could spend time in jail, I guess. I don't know. I don't want to go. I do not want to go. And it's giving me super bad anxiety where I haven't been able to sleep okay for the past like 3 days. Pretty much ever since I got the letter, I have not been able to sleep. And I'm thinking of talking to my therapist or my doctor and saying, hey, can you write me a note, please? I don't want to do this. But I don't know. Like, I want to go because it sounds fun, but at the same time, because of COVID and because my mom is high risk, I do not want to risk it. I don't like going out in public ever since, you know, COVID started. So I don't want to go anywhere that's filled with people, but I guess I have to do it. I don't know. I have to talk to my doctor or something, but like, what do I tell my doctor? Like, hey, I'm feeling very anxious. Can you write me a doctor's note saying I can't serve as a juror? Like, I don't know if that's a thing they could do. Like, I know you could get a doctor's note, but I don't know if anxiety is severe enough for them to say, hey, he can't serve as a juror. I don't know. And the thing is, like, I know I could go there and they might not even pick me, but there's a chance they might, and that's just frightening. And I don't know how many people are going to be at the courthouse. I don't know how their COVID precautions are. I don't know how well they clean. Honestly, I every time I think about it, my heart rate starts going crazy. I have not been able to sleep, guys. Oh no, I don't like it. I don't like it. I missed my friend's gender reveal party because she's having her first child because I thought I had COVID for a moment. Because okay, I live in a building, right? And the office building management thing, they needed to give me papers to sign. So they handed it directly to me, and I grabbed the papers, I signed my name, and I gave it back. And like the next day, I found out that they closed the main office down because a lot of the maintenance people came down with COVID. And I realized that I touched some papers that some of the maintenance guys were holding, and I thought I had COVID, so I missed my friend's gender reveal party. And honestly, those days where I thought, hey, I might have came into contact with someone with COVID was the scariest days of my life. So yeah, I don't want to risk it. I don't want to go anywhere public, and the government's basically forcing me to, so that's great. And I can't postpone it again because I guess you can only postpone it once, which is just great. I don't know. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. Like, I want to do it, but I don't want to do it. If it wasn't for COVID, I would do it, no issues, but because of COVID, I don't want to go. And another reason why I don't want to do this is because I don't have a car, nor does my mom, so I have to take public transportation, which normally is fine. I don't mind taking the bus, but we're in a global pandemic. I don't want to take the bus where, it's filled with people and I don't know how well they clean those buses. And then I have to take a public bus to go to a building filled with people during a pandemic. I don't want to do this. It's just, it's scary because you have to take public transportation with a bunch of people during a pandemic to then go to a building filled with people during a pandemic. I'm not having a good time, guys. I'm literally riddled with anxiety. I don't like this. And I'm sure that the janitors or whoever is in charge of cleaning and wiping everything down does a fine job. But we're human, and humans sometimes get lazy. So what if a janitor decides, hey, I'm not going to clean that door handle, I touch that door handle, and boom, I have COVID. That's what I think about. I always think about the worst case scenario. And I'm sure I'll be fine because I'm going to go double masked, and I'm also going to have a hand sanitizer on me, and I'm also going to wash my hands every chance I get. But I just keep thinking of the worst, and it's not because of me. It's because of my mom. She's high risk, so if I catch COVID, whatever, it's fine. But I don't want to spread it to her because that could end up badly. So that's the main reason why I don't want to go. I don't want to go. Even going to the corner store is something that I don't like doing. Going to Walmart is something I don't like doing because of COVID. So being forced to have to do jury duty, it's annoying. It's very annoying, and I'm not having a good time, and I don't want to do it, but I guess I have to. So that's great. And I don't know. I don't know. I should talk to my doctor, but I don't know if anxiety is enough to get me out of doing jury duty. And I don't know. I don't know. And the thing is, I might go there and they might not choose me, but they also might. So it's risky. It's risky. If you guys have done jury duty, please let me know in the comments. But let me know if you guys have done it during COVID times, because I kind of want to know how it was like during COVID, because I know a lot of people have done jury duty, but that was before all of this shit was going on. So kind of want to know your experiences. Also, I feel like jury duty should be something you volunteer for, because I know there are tons of people who want to do it, and then there are people like me who prefer not to do it. I literally looked up #jury duty on Twitter, and there were a bunch of people tweeting, oh, I have jury duty, that sucks, I don't want to do it. And then there are other people saying, oh, that's not fair, you get chosen for jury duty and I don't, I want to do it. So I think it should be a thing where you volunteer, and if they don't get enough volunteers, then maybe they choose who does jury duty. I don't know. But I know there's a ton of people who want to do it, but they don't get chosen. And then there are people like me who prefer not to do it, and we get chosen. So that's great. Okay, let's talk about something that makes me happy and not riddled with anxiety. Let's talk about this build for a second. So I don't think I show it off in the speed build because I think I worked on it while I was not recording, but there is a basement level to this restaurant, and that's where I put the kitchen. Because this is the first restaurant I've ever worked on in The Sims, and I did not know that you had to have some specific items. And one of the specific items you had to have is this giant kitchen thing where it's a stove and a bunch of containers filled with vegetables and stuff. It's a huge metal item, and it did not fit the aesthetic of the restaurant, so I just decided to stick it in the basement and call it a day. But the basement, it actually turned out pretty nice. It has a work area for the manager of the restaurant. It has the kitchen and a sitting area for the kitchen staff. It's a really, really nice basement, but I did just put it underground in order for the aesthetic of the restaurant to not be messed with, I guess. And also I didn't want to make the build bigger, so I just stuck it in the basement, and it looks nice, but I keep thinking about it, and man, that would be so annoying, cooking things and having to walk upstairs to bring it to customers. But luckily this is just a cafe, so I did edit the menu, and I just made it a bunch of coffees and pastries and teas and lettuces. What am I trying to say? salads. I don't know why I said lettuces. Anyways, a bunch of salads and, stuff like that. Stuff that you might see on the menu of a cafe. So I don't really think that would be that annoying, bringing up somebody's bowl of lettuce up the stairs. That's not heavy or anything, so yeah. I don't know. I tried making this restaurant as detailed as possible because, like I said, my sim is going to be hanging out here a lot. And oh, also that back room over there, I don't know if you've been able to see it right, but it is a bathroom, and I really like how that bathroom turned out as well. I used the stalls from university, and I think that really brings it together because it just looks odd when you place a toilet there. The stalls really, really make it work. I know I said I was going to talk about happy things, but honestly, my week has been so bad that I feel like you guys would get more enjoyment listening to me talk about it. So on Tuesday, I got the jury duty letter, and that ruined my entire year practically. And then after that, I finally got my desk that I had ordered online, and when I got the box, it was pretty banged up. It was like broken pretty much, and I think FedEx delivered it, and it was pretty banged up. It was just horrible. The box looked crushed. It was a whole situation. And as soon as I opened the box, styrofoam went everywhere. It just went everywhere. It was stuck to me. It was stuck to my sofa. It was stuck to the rug. It was an issue. And the desk I ordered actually came a little bit damaged. It has a chipped corner, which isn't the biggest deal, but it's annoying because all my furniture is white. So the chip actually sticks out like a sore thumb because the desk is white, but I guess the interior of the desk, or like the wood, is dark, so you could see the wood through the white because of the chip. It's annoying, but I'll survive, I guess. And then I ordered a couple of things from GameStop, and I guess FedEx is the one handling the delivery. And for the past few days, it keeps saying, "Oh, your package will be delivered tomorrow." And then tomorrow comes, and nothing. And then when I check the app again, they'll be like, "Hey, actually, it's being delivered tomorrow." So then tomorrow comes, and nothing. And then I check the app again, and it says, "Yep, we'll deliver it tomorrow." Like, you guys keep saying tomorrow, and my phone is vibrating. But yeah, it keeps saying tomorrow, 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 and I don't know why. It's annoying. And when I check on the map, it's been in my city since the 9th. My package has been in my city since the 9th, and they still haven't delivered it, and they keep saying tomorrow. Tomorrow comes, and nothing. So, yeah. I don't like FedEx. I don't like FedEx at all. This is not the first time I've had delivery issues with them. They brought me my desk and it came chipped and the box damaged to hell. And then now I'm having issues with them delivering my GameStop order, and they keep saying tomorrow, tomorrow comes, and nothing happens. So I don't know what's going on. I'm very frustrated. Like, this week has just been not the best week, so I'm hoping next week is better. Also, in the screenshots, I did not put a picture of the kitchen in the basement because, for some reason, when you go into camera mode, you can't go into the basement, so I couldn't get any screenshots of the kitchen, which is annoying because I actually really like how the kitchen turned out. But I guess if you guys want to see the kitchen, you'll have to download it. My gallery ID is in the description. But yeah, I really like how this cafe turned out. I love it. I love the exterior. I love the interior. Look at that. Just look at that. But anyways, I'm going to leave this video here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please comment, like, and subscribe if you're not already a subscriber. And I hope you guys have a fantastic week, a better week than I have had. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.